So one thing you're wondering right now, should I be giving out free ebooks and what type of value should I be sending my list? So throughout email marketing, you want to have your email learn to listen to your commands. That means you want them to listen to the CTA. Now that stands for call to action. Every time we send an email, you have to have a call to action. Whether you're giving value to a free ebook or whether you're giving value to a blog post or a useful article. For example, if you were promoting Make Money Online, you could send them to Forbes Top 100 Tips as a blog post that you're giving value to your list, but getting them used to listening to your commands on taking action, because what we want to do is build up a true followers list on our email list. For example, if you have 1,000 people on your email list and 100 people are opening your emails and clicking on your emails, that's going to be more beneficial to when we start to scale. So giving value. Now, free ebooks. In the computer, we're going to jump in and we're going to look at a couple ways to find free ebooks and find what some competitors are doing to see what everyone else is doing in terms of email marketing. You want to know what your competitors are doing when they're building out campaigns and how they structure their list and how they're engaging with their audience to get them to listen to their call to actions. For example, if you've never promoted a diabetes offer, you may not be an expert copywriter in diabetes, but we can get inspiration. We can opt into lists and see what other people are doing with diabetes lists to get inspiration for our emails. In the next coming videos, you're going to see exactly how to structure and write your email marketing copy. Let's dive right in. So now what we can start doing now is reverse engineering and start joining in all our competitors' email lists. I want to know exactly what they're sending. So best place to start is Google. So for example, we've been discussing diabetes tips. Then we can come in here and then we can scroll down. Now what you want to do is you want to look for blog posts. So let's just open up some of these tabs. And let's see this. So a lot of the people on Google, right here, 10 tips for staying healthy with type 2 diabetes. We want to understand the lingo of our audience, so we can come here, opt into their email list. So right here it says subscribe. So we can click in here, we can enter in our email and then subscribe. Now another place, let's look right here, a newsletter. So these are actually really good lists to actually join into. These people crush their email marketing because they're sending traffic every day. Now another one. Now this necessarily does not have to be just for diabetes. This can be for any offer you want. So another tactic that we can do is we can come here and we can put site, and then we could put ClickFunnels right here, and we could put .com, similar to our manual spying, and we could put diabetes ebook. All right, we could open this up. Let's see if anyone's got any info right here. This person does not. You'll have hit and miss. So right here we see they have some info here. And then that keyword is too broad, so let's just have diabetes. And then let's look for some ClickFunnels. Oh, this is perfect. So we can opt in on some of these. Now, what I do recommend as you're opting in, make sure you have a dummy email address, because you will get a lot of emails when you opt into a lot of people's lists. So right here, click here to learn more. Click here to click here to claim your free guide. I really like this. This is actually really clever. So let me walk you through that one more time. So right here it says pick one and click the big yellow button. So pretty much they're making you make a micro commitment. So we click there. Oh, let's pick our number. All right. So now that they're asking for the name, I'll just put James, and then for now I'll just put bb@gmail.com. And then bam, we just opted into their email list. So download, go into their emails, see what they're saying, see what our competitors are doing. Now right here, this person's also selling diabetes items. Now let's just click out of this. Now another place you can actually go is SurgeNet. We touched base on this in the previous modules, but come here and then look at some articles, see how people are writing their copy. So scroll down, let's look. So some of these may not be related to your topic, but you'll find items related to your topic. Just click around and actually search it. Let's just click on here, for example. Looper, this blog is actually relatively really big. I've seen them before. Let's hear. I like this because this, you see, as soon as I came here, I got hit with a pop-up to opt into an email list. So lastly, let me show you one last tip. Now, as you're collecting emails and then looking at your competitors' campaigns, this is not what you want to do. Do not do this. So let's create an email. All right, so I'm going to delete all this out and I'm going to show you a trick. Now, this is what a lot of people do, and this is a big mistake. So a lot of people will come to an email. So let me open up my Gmail. So you see I got an email right here. So now what a lot of people will do is they'll come here and they'll just copy like this. And then what they'll do is they'll just come right over to Aweber and they'll paste somebody's email right in. And they'll paste the email in just like that. Then what the person will do is actually come here and copy the subject line. Now I'm going to show you the big mistake with this. So what actually happens is if you do this and you swipe someone's entire email, one, what I do recommend is model, do not copy. Make sure to add your own twist to the email. Try to speak to your audience. This is actually a real estate email that got sent to me. So do you believe in luck? Now structure that to work for your offer. Now, when you copy anything from the internet and you paste it into whatever autoresponder you're using, it typically doesn't get copied in right. So sometimes if it looks good right here to us, your subscriber will get the email just like this. These lines will be all close and it won't be organized, or they'll get it just like this. Let's do that. This is how it'll look, and you see this right here, it does not look good. It looks like it should be spaced out. Now, one way to actually prevent that is using a tool called editpad.org. All right, so right here you see it's editpad.org. Now, for example, what you would want to do is actually, let's just copy this again and let's delete this out of here. All right, now let's actually paste it in. It looks different here. Now, Aweber, I've spoken with Aweber thousands of times. This is actually what Aweber uses to check emails. So this is what you want to be using if you're using emails of other people's as an example. Now remember, use for inspiration, not to copy. So let's just paste this in. Right here, pay close attention here. Do you believe? I believe when we just looked at this, this was not together like that. But that's exactly how it would actually show up. Now right here, hope to see you in the webinar. Enter. But we use editpad.org to double check exactly what we were using off the internet. So this is something, just a quick tip to keep in mind whenever you're writing your emails and building out your campaigns. So I'll see you in the next video.